Hi, I'm Stephen Preston from InBroadcast, and with me today are David Phillips, the Business Development Director for Systems Integration for Gearhouse Broadcast, and Martin Paskin, Systems Integration Manager for Gearhouse Broadcast. But David, if you can just tell me a little bit about the changes in the company.
Yes, Gearhouse is a very well-established and well-renowned company that has grown substantially over the last 10 or 15 years. We're very strong already in the rental business, we're well known for that. We're also very strong for the flyaways business, the projects business, the events business, where we put out temporary installations for some of the very large sporting events like at the World Cup, the Olympics and so forth. But we also do sales where we sell the ex-rental equipment and also act as sales for new products for a number of suppliers in the industry. But one thing that we've done in the past that we've not concentrated on is systems integration. We've done lots of projects around the world, but we haven't been very strong in actively seeking out those opportunities. But since I joined Gearhouse last September, my brief is to globally build up the system integration business. So we're looking at using the existing infrastructure and resources that Gearhouse has in hand, and we have some very nice facilities in Watford, a very large building that we moved into last September, which houses all of our stores and our assets and gives us the ability to pre-build systems. And we also have offices around the world in Australia, Doha in Qatar, France and Los Angeles. So with that infrastructure base that I've got, I've been building up the team, and Martin has just joined us a few weeks ago, and he's responsible for developing our proposals and delivery of our systems.
Okay, so Martin, this takes us to you then.
Yeah.
You get the thin end of the wedge when it comes to the new string to the bow, is that fair?
Yeah, having to deliver the projects that David's been out and try and find for us. So my responsibility in the team that I've got is to look at the technical solutions for our customers, put those forward, try and win those bids on our technical capability and our solutions, and then deliver those. And so I manage both the proposals and the delivery teams. So really all on my head at that point. And with the new changes we've got at Gearhouse, we're hoping to move into bigger studio complexes, file-based workflows, transmission projects, but as well as that, we're very closely following what's going on in the IP delivery domain, live video over IP. While some of this technology's been around for a long time, as we know, there's a lot of technology that's been coming around in the last 2 to 3 years, and a lot of differences in the industry as to compatibility between all the products. So we're looking very closely at that, and certainly with OB vehicles, small islands that we're able to deliver IP-based projects, and what we can then deliver infrastructure-wise for larger projects. So very interested to see what's at this show, and obviously in the coming months, so we can bring that to our customers as well.
In terms of IP-based systems, how long do you think it's going to take for this to settle out with standards and stuff?
Now do you want me to give you the answers that I keep being told, or the answers that I keep being told afterwards? In reality, it's possible to build an island of IP-based products. Obviously, there's huge concern about interoperability between different systems, whether you're going compressed, uncompressed. The drive for this is certainly going to be 4K and ultra-high definition. But the biggest issues there is the interoperability between the systems and longevity of somebody's system in the future with the new products coming out. Obviously, a lot of people want to talk about production in 4K. We're even talking about production in 8K now, and being able to build systems which can deliver that. So the key thing is designing an infrastructure which is capable of tomorrow's technology. Would I build a massive studio complex? Well, we know VRT are doing a lot of experiments. I'm sure there's a lot of people holding their hands through this at the moment. It's certainly going to be around in the next 2 to 3 years as a mainstay of the industry. Would you still dismiss putting SDI in? No, SDI isn't dead, unlike it was said 2 or 3 years ago at IBC. But yeah, there's still a way to go, but there's still products out there and still systems we can build today.
And I understand you've had a couple of project wins, gentlemen, so all the success with those.
Yes.
Yeah, certainly hit the ground running on that.
That's good, very good. Is there anything you can tell us about those?
Yes, we've been successful in 2016 at bringing in a couple of projects here in the UK, in fact close to us in London. One of them involves an upgrade of some existing studios to high definition, and the other is to do the design work for a company that's moving premises, and they will be on quite a tight deadline, so we have to complete our design work in March, and then they have to be out of their building by November. So it's exciting times for Gearhouse. Things are really going well for us in this difficult economic climate.
Well, gentlemen, every success for the new ventures. David, Martin, thank you very much for coming to talk to me. This is Stephen Preston for InBroadcast.